Hello everyone, I'm K. Yogeshwar, Assistant Professor. In the previous video, we have solved some problems based on integration by trigonometric substitution method. Okay, so let us continue the previous topic in this video also. Let us see this problem. Integral of 1 by x square plus 8x plus 25 into dx. If you observe this problem clearly, it is not in any standard form. It is not in any standard form, right? So, how to solve this problem by using trigonometric substitution method? So, we have to convert it into standard form. Okay, if the given question is not in any standard form, we have to convert it into standard form. So, how can we convert? Observe the series here. Observe the equation in the denominator. We have x square plus 8x plus 25 is there. Okay, which is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. We have to convert it into that form so that we can you'll get a plus b whole square. Okay, so actually our standard formulas will be in this form: x square plus a square or a square plus x square or x square minus a square. Okay, but here we have equation, so we have to write this equation as this sum of the squares of two terms. Okay, so we have to write the equation as sum of the squares. Okay, so how can we write? So we have to write it as either a plus b whole square form or a minus b whole square form. Okay, so let us see. So write 1 by here. Consider this x square as a square. Okay, so a square is over plus next term will be 2ab, 2 into a into b. So write 2 into a. Already we know that a value is what? X. So 2 into x is already over. 2 into a into b. So we have to write this 8x. We have to write this 8x as 2ab form. Okay. We have to write this 8x as 2ab form. So write 2. A will be x only. Okay. So 2 into x into. You will get only 2x. But here we have 8x. So 2 into a into b. So what will be b? What will be b? If you multiply with 4, what will you get? 8x. So we can write this 8x as 2 into x into 4 as 2 into a into b form. Okay. Why? We are writing this as a square plus 2ab plus b square form. Okay. Here a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square should be there. So what is b here? B value is what? 4. So b square should be there. That means 4 square should be there. So plus 4 square I am writing here. Okay, plus 4 square, and similarly subtract this 4 square because this 4 term is not there in the given question. So write plus 4 square and then minus 4 square, then write constant, that is plus 25. Okay, into dx into dx. So we are writing this equation as sum of the squares of two terms. Okay, that means a plus b whole square form or into a minus b whole square form. Okay, so how can we write? See, integral 1 by, from first three terms, a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. So from first three terms, it is the expansion of what? A plus b whole square. So a is what? A x plus b is what? 4. So it is the expansion of x plus 4 whole square, first three terms. Okay, next term will be minus 16 plus 25 into dx. Then integral of here 1 by x plus 4 whole square minus 16 plus 25, that is plus 9 into dx. Then write this 9 as, write that 9 as integration of, write it as dx by x plus 4 whole square. So x plus 4 whole square plus, write this 9 as 3 square, which is converted into standard form. Which standard form? Integral dx by x square plus a square. Okay. So what is the formula? Integral dx by x square plus a square formula is what? 1 by x square plus a square. That's 1 by a into tan inverse of x by a. Okay. So we have to use this formula. So let us apply this formula here. Integral dx by x. Here in place of x we have x plus 4 and in place of a we have 3. Okay. So 1 by a. So 1 by 3 into tan inverse of x by a. That is x by 3 plus. So that is the integral of given function. Clear? See, observe the question. In the denominator we have quadratic equation which is not in any standard form. So we have to write that quadratic equation as the sum of the squares of two terms. So sum of the squares of the two terms. So we have to write that quadratic equation like this. Sum of the squares of two terms. Okay. We are dividing the quadratic equations into sum of the squares of two terms, so that we can convert that into standard form. This is a standard form. Okay. To convert a quadratic equations into sum of the squares of two terms, we have to follow this method. That is, we have to write this equation as the sum of the squares. That is either a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. I am writing like this. Okay. So you will get a plus b whole square formula here. Then x square plus a square. Standard formula. We applied the formula. Then we got the solution. Okay. Let us see one more problem here. Integral 1 by 3x square plus 4x plus 1 into dx. Integral 1 by 3x square plus 4x plus 1 into dx is the next one, next question. Here also we have quadratic equation here, right? But in this quadratic equation, x square coefficient is what? 3. So we have to make it as 1. So first take 3 common from the denominator. So you will get x square plus 4 by 3 into x plus 1 by 3 into dx. Then write this 3 outside. So you will get 1 by 3 into integral of 1 by x square plus 4 by 3 into x plus 1 by 3 into dx. Now we got quadratic equation again here. So we have to write this quadratic equation as sum of the squares of two terms. So how can we write this as the sum of the squares of two terms? So 1 by 3 integral here. First consider this x square as a square. So a square. Next term will be 2ab. I am writing 2 here. X is a. 2 into a is over. Then we have to get b. So how to get b? Here we have 4x by 3. But we got only 2 into x. So what will be b? We have to get this 4 by 3 into x. That means the denominator you have to get 3. So you got 2x by 3. But here 4x by 3 is there. So p value will be 2 by 3. Right? So multiply here. You will get 4x by 3. So we are writing this 4x by 3 as 2 into a into b form. 2 into a into b format we have to write. So we got a square plus 2ab plus b square. So what is b square? So we can write, this is b, right? So write this as b square, that is plus 2 by 3 whole square. Directly we cannot add only one term, so at the same time we are subtracting the same 2 by 3 value. Then last one, okay, into dx. Next, from first to three terms, if you see here, 1 by 3 into integral of 1 by a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. So a plus b whole square formula. Okay. So we can write a means x, b means 2 by 3. So a plus b whole square. From first to three terms we can write it as a plus b whole square. Then we have minus 2 by 3 whole square. That is nothing but minus 4 by 9 plus 1 by 3 into dx. Then simplify. So 1 by 3 into 1 by x plus 2 by 3 whole square here minus 4 by 9 plus 1 by 3. Take the LCM. Here 1 by 3 minus 4 by 9 LCM. So 9 is the LCM. So here you will get 3 and here 4. So you will get minus 1 by 9. Minus 1 by 9 is the LCM. Then write 1 by 3 of 1 by dx. So 1 by x plus 2 by 3 whole square. And then write this 1 by 9 as 1 by 3 whole square into dx, which is in the form of integration dx by x square minus a square. Right? So what is dx by x square minus a square formula? Okay. So what is integral dx by x square minus a square we got. So integral dx by x square minus a square formula is what? 1 by 2a into log of modulus x minus a by x plus a plus c. So that is the formula we have. So apply this formula here. Write this 1 by 3 as this of integration of dx by x square. So in place of x we have x plus 2 by 3 and in place of a we have 1 by 3. So apply this formula 1 by 2 into a. A means what? 1 by 3 into log of modulus of x. X means x plus 2 by 3. In place of x, x plus 2 by 3 is there. Then minus a 1 by 3 by x. X plus 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3 modulus plus c. Then simplify it. So 1 by 2 by 3. So how can we write 1 by 2 by 3? We can write as 3 by 2. So 3 and 3 get cancelled, you will get 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into log of modulus of. Take LCM. 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3 LCM. 3 is the LCM. Okay. So 2 minus 1, 1 only. So you will get x plus 1 by 3 and here 3 by 3. That is 2 plus 1 by 3, 1 plus 1 plus 1 by 3 is what? 1 you will get. So you will get x plus 1 plus. So that is the integral of given function. Okay. So if in the given question, if we have quadratic equation, first we have to observe for that in that quadratic equation what is x square coefficient. If x square coefficient is 1, then write it as directly sum of the squares of two terms, either by converting it into a plus b whole square form or a minus b whole square form. If in the quadratic equation x square coefficient is not equal to 1, then we have to make it as 1. Okay. Then we have to write it as sum of the squares of two terms. Then we have to apply these formulas and we will get the solution. Okay. Let us see one more problem. Evaluate integral of 1 by x square plus 2x plus 2 into dx is the question. Here x square coefficient is what? 1. So directly we have to write it as a sum of the squares of two terms. So a square plus 2 into a into b. B value will be 1 plus 1 square minus 1 square plus 2. Write it as sum of the squares. Then apply the formula and simplify it. Okay. Let us see one more problem. One by under root of 1 plus 12x minus 9x square into dx. Okay. Now observe this one. If you observe this question, in the denominator we have quadratic equation. Then what is x square coefficient? Minus 9. So we have to make it as 1 plus 1. Always x square coefficient should be plus 1 only. But here we have minus 9. How to make it as 1? By taking minus 9 common. But if you take minus 9 common, what you will get? Under root of minus 9 you will get. Right? but under root of negative values are does not exist. That means you will get imaginary numbers. Okay, so you cannot take minus 9 common from this equation because square root of minus 9 you will get. So square root of minus 9, square root of negative values does not exist. Okay, then how to make? See, 1 by square root of, let us see, first let us take plus 9 common from these three terms. Okay, let us take plus 9 common. So if you take plus 9 common, what do we get? Here plus 9 is common, so you got minus x square. Okay, then here plus 12 by 9 into x, and here plus 1 by 9 into dx. Okay, then write root 9 outside. So root 9 is nothing but 3. So write 3 outside. Then the numerator dx, then square root of minus x square plus 12 by 9x plus 1 by 9 is there. Okay, so do one thing. So multiply with minus for these three terms. So what do you get? X square minus 12 by 9 into x minus 1 by 9. Okay, then next. So next what we have to do? Write 1 by 3 integral of dx by under root of x square minus 12 by 9, that is nothing but you will get 4 by 3 into x minus 1 by 9. Okay. So we got x square minus 4 by 3 into x minus 1 by 9. We got quadratic equation here, right? So we have to write this quadratic equation as the sum of the squares of two terms by using those formulas. See 1 by 3 integral of dx by square root of, here we have x square, that is nothing but a square. Here we have minus 2ab, so 2 into a is nothing but what? X. B, what will be b? Here we have 4 by 3, so obviously 2 by 3 will be b. Then b square plus 2 by 3 whole square, then minus 2 by 3 whole square, and minus 1 by 9. Okay, then 1 by 3 into integral dx by square root of, from first three terms a square minus 2ab plus b square, so which is in the form of a minus b whole square. So write it as x minus b value is 2 by 3, so x minus 2 by 3 whole square. Okay, then minus 2 by 3 whole square is nothing but minus 4 by 9 minus 1 by 9. Okay, then 1 by 3 into integral dx by square root of x minus 2 by 3 whole square. Take the LCM, 4 by 9 and 1 by 9. LCM will be 9, so you will get minus 5 by 9 as a LCM. Okay, then write this 5 by 9 as a square. So how can we write? So we can write it as that as, so 1 by 3 into integral dx by under root of x minus 2 by 3 whole square minus, write it as root 5 by 3 whole square. Okay, so which is in the form of integral dx by under root of x square minus a square. So what is the formula of integration dx by x square minus a square? 1 by under root of x square minus a square. What is the formula? Cos h inverse of x by a plus c is the formula. Okay, so let us apply this formula here. So 1 by 3 or here in place of x we have x only, in place of a we have 2 by 3. Sorry, in place of x we have x minus 2 by 3 and in place of a we have root 5 by 3. So cos h inverse of x by a is there. So cos h inverse of x. What is x? X minus 2 by 3 by a root 5 by 3 plus c. Okay, then simplify it. So if you simplify, so you will get here 1 by 3. Then 1 by root 5 by 3. Let us do first. Let us write here cos h inverse of, take LCM. X minus 2 by 3 LCM is what? 3 is the LCM. So we can write 3x minus 2 by root 5 by 3. Okay, plus C. So root 3 and 3 and 3 get cancelled. So you get 1 by 3 into cos h inverse of 3x minus 2 by root 5 plus C is the solution for the given integral. Okay. If in the denominator, if you have quadratic equation, then in that x square coefficient is negative value. So we cannot take that minus 9 as a common because square root of negative values does not exist. Okay. Right. So let us see one more problem. Evaluate integral under root of x square plus x plus 1 into dx. Evaluate integral under root of x square plus x plus 1 into dx. Here quadratic equation is in the numerator. In the previous problem, quadratic equation is in the denominator, but in this we have in the numerator. Okay, wherever it is, we have to convert this quadratic equation as the sum of the squares of two terms. First, we have to observe what is x square coefficient. Here, x square coefficient is what? 1. So, directly we can write it. Alright? Here. First, x square is nothing but a square plus 2ab. 2 into x into b. So, what will be b? Here we have only x. But we have to write that x as 2ab. We have written as 2 into x. Then what will be b to get that x? How can we get x? By writing 1 by 2. So if you take 1 by 2 here, 2 and 2 get cancelled, you will get x. So write this x as 2ab format like this. 2 into x into 1 by 2. Okay. Then 2ab is over plus b square. That is plus 1 by 2 whole square. Similarly subtract the same term. Then plus 1 into dx. Then integral under root of from first three terms a square plus 2ab plus b square form. So a plus b whole square format we have. Okay. That is x plus 1 by 2 whole square. Okay. Then minus 1 by 4 plus 1 into dx. So integral of here x plus 1 by 2 whole square. So what is the LCM of minus 1 by 4? Plus 1 LCM. So 4 will be the LCM. Here you get minus 4, here plus 4. Minus 1 plus 4, that is nothing but plus 3 by 4. Plus 3 by 4 into dx. Okay. So integral x plus 1 by 2 whole square. Write this as a square. So root 3 by 2 whole square. So we can write it as a square like this. Okay. So root 3 by 2 whole square. Then, which is in the form of, it is converted into one standard form. What is the standard form? So, which standard form? Integral under root of x square plus a square. Integration under root of x square plus a square into dx. What is the formula? X by 2 into under root of x square plus a square into dx, plus a square by 2 into x square plus a square we have here. So if you have x square plus a square, what is the formula? Sin h inverse of x by a plus c. That is the formula which we are going to apply. Okay, so let us apply this formula here. Here, compare it. X square. So in place of x, we have x plus 1 by 2, and here in place of a, we have root 3 by 2. So substitute here. So x by 2. That means x plus 1 by 2 under root of x square. We have x plus 1 by 2 whole square plus a square. It is root 3 by 2 whole square plus again a square by 2. That is nothing but root 3 by 2 whole square by 2 into sin h inverse of x again. That is x plus 1 by 2 by a value. What is a value? Root 3 by 2 plus constant of integration c. Then simplify. So if you simplify, what you will get? In the numerator you will get 2x plus 1 by 2 again by 2. So take this 2 to numerator, you will get again 1 by 2. So we can write as 2x plus 1 by 4 again under root of x plus 1 by 2 whole square. So here we can write as 3 by 4 and here we can write 3 by 4 by 2 by 1. That is nothing but 3 by 8 into here 1 by root 3 by 2. So we can write it as 2 by root 3 into sin h inverse of x plus 1 by 2. X plus 1 by 2 plus. So that is the solution for the given integral. Okay. Let us see one more problem. Evaluate integration x square by under root of x to the power of 6 plus 2x cube plus 2 into dx. Integral x square by under root of x to the power of 6 plus 2x cube plus 2 into dx. See, already we did these type of problems. In the numerator we have x square into dx and in the denominator we have x to the power of 6. It is not a quadratic equation. Okay. So it is which type of function? In this function is there and its derivative is there. So we have to find which is function, which is derivative. Okay. So which is function here? Here x square into dx will be the derivative because less power will be the derivative. So if x square is the derivative, what will be the function? X cube will be the function. X cube will be the function. Then write this x to the power of 6 as x cube whole square. Then take t equal to x cube. Then differentiate here. Then substitute x square value, x square into dx value, then x cube value and simplify the problem. Already we did this type of problems in the previous videos. Once go through those videos, you can clearly solve this problem. Okay. So let us complete this session with this problem. In the next video, we will discuss some new method. Okay.